Welcome guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to my home, welcome to my kitchen in fact. I'd like to start this one by saying a massive thank you to many people that have sent me messages. There's been lots of messages. On the 4th September I released a video saying this will be my last video for a while. That's only 13 days ago to me actually doing this bit here now. The messages have been phenomenal. I got a message off one guy in particular. I'm not going to name because I personally don't like to name people without actually speaking to that person. But I received a text message, so this person will know who he is. I got the text message and it was a very heartwarming message. And it wasn't from somebody that's close to me. Somebody I've spoken to on and off over the last sort of 2 years. Met a couple of times. Has his own channel, and do you know what, for reaching out it made me realise a lot of things. So if you're watching, which I hope you are, I want to say thank you to you as well as everybody else that has sent me a message. I'm fine guys. The reason I've taken a step out of the channel is because basically I wanted to do a bit of fishing for myself. I've had some dental surgery done in the back here in the last 48 hours. 24 hours even. I've had birthdays coming up and it's been quite busy, which I knew September was going to be a busy month for me anyway. September is also my hardest month of the year. I lost my dad in September, but I lost my dad in September 13 years ago, so it's a long time, but it still hurts and brings realistic to home. Now, one thing I have realised after saying that this will be my last video for a while is I feel like I have a duty of making a few videos. Now, I really respect that and I thank you all for that. And I got to be honest, I have been fishing a little bit in between then and now, and I've had some exciting things happen, some good fishing sessions, good times with friends. Now, I wanted to do this type of video back through the summer, but I just didn't get round to doing it. So here goes, I'm going to do it now. I've got a few clips and I've got a few things that I'm going to add into this video, and I hope you enjoy. So start off by the question. Now, if you're new to my channel, I've always been a fan of questions and answers. If you've got a question, please forward it over and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. The question that I'm going to ask you guys today: why do you fish? Why do you fish? It's a big question, isn't it? When you think about it, sit back and think about it for a moment. Don't jump in there. Sit back and think. Why do you fish? Now, I fish because of inspiration. Inspiration of these two people here. My mum and dad, two of the greatest people I've ever fished with to this date. This is one of the reasons I find it so important these days to take pictures, because the memories can be lost, but the photos can always be shared with our loved ones in the future. Please guys, remember, take photos. Don't be shy to show your love for your passion and your family. That's right, I was inspired to fish by my mum and my dad. My dad used to fish many years ago to provide for the family. Not fish in always, but he'd sell a few fish to get a bit of money to pay for other things, household things. A lot's adapted since then, and people don't really do that type of thing anymore, which is great because stock numbers have gone up. But my mum also used to fish for the table. Now, back then there wasn't cameras, so I'm going to be a bit limited on pictures here. But, yeah, we never used to take a picture of everything. We used to keep a lot of our fish. A lot of fish used to go on the table or be exchanged with people for stuff, or you would sell a few to get a few pounds in. You know, now a lot of people are going to be watching this and thinking, oh, wow, selling fish to make money. Now, I'm going back over 20 years ago. Things have adapted, things have changed. Some people still do it a little bit, and there's reasons for their needs and why they do it. But I'm just trying to ask you the question of why do you fish? Many of us now fish just for a photo. Some of us are chasing certain fish. So it's quite an interesting question, really. It's quite an interesting question. I think it is anyway, which I've been asked it many a times. Some of us fish for our mental health. Some of us fish to be sponsored. Some of us fish to publicise ourselves. I'm personally lost on this question. Well, I have been lost on this question because I used to fish because I loved it. Now, I love fishing, but I used to fish because I loved it. Then my love become a passion, and then my passion become in trying to inspire others to fish. Now, I've got children of my own now, so I feel like it's an important thing to teach them. Hopefully they'll all be interested in fishing. My eldest is crazy for it. My youngest is a little bit on the fence. My middle boy is a little bit on the fence. My youngest is crazy for it, but he doesn't really know what's going on. It's just fish to him. He's only 3. So why do you fish? What I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to show you a few clips of my history, and then I'll bring you back. This is me growing up. Look how happy I was just to be fishing. Some of these photos will have been taken on a throwaway camera. Who remembers them days, eh? A throwaway camera in a cardboard box. Right then, so there's a few bits of my history there of me growing up as a kid. I've gone back as far as I pretty much can with pictures. As I say, pictures weren't a thing back then. We used to go fishing to spend time with the family, get out by the seaside, by the lake, by the river, catch fish for the table, and just generally enjoy fishing. Now, we all still generally enjoy fishing, but do you remember the last time you went fishing and you thought, oh, I haven't got my camera with me. Crap, better go back to the car, get my phone. Now, everybody carries a camera phone now, so everybody takes a picture. Do you remember the time that you used to go fishing when it wasn't about the picture? I don't know, it's an interesting one, isn't it? When you really, really look into it and really think about it. So, guys, here we are. It's now the 17th of September. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some clips that I've put together. Even though I wasn't going to actually make a video through the month of September, because I was waiting for the winter months, I've had quite a bit of active fishing. So I've got a few clips from quite a few different sessions, but they're all between sort of the 4th of September and... it is all between the 4th of September and now the 17th of September. So here is some of the reasons that I enjoy doing what I do and connecting with other anglers. So let me take you back through the last couple of weeks of September, and I'll come back to you at the end of the video. The biggest bass of many bass I've had over the last couple of weeks. Lovely female fish in top condition. Lovely, lovely fish. Quite strong. On it, wait. Gone. Happy days. Pounds in September, guys. Lots of them. I find 4 or 5 ragworm bunched up on a hook, elasticated on a pennel pulley is the way forward when you're targeting these big fish. And it does, if there's crab activity, the bait stays on a little bit longer. I turned around to my surprise of this little fella or lady having a snoop around my box. Great to see. But it was after some food, it was. That there has to be one of the best baits. Peeled soft now, lovely jubbly spider crab. Just keep coming, baby. Just keep coming. September the 13th. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's Friday the 13th. September the 13th. I'm fishing for codling and bass, and I just can't get through the hounds. They're just... There goes the rod behind me. Once again. So I'm going to reel this one in, put this one back, sort that one out. It's all going off. Feels alright, that one. The hound fishing has been absolutely crazy over the last couple of weeks, with lots of fish to about £4 or £5, but fish are cast, lots of them, brilliant fun. A nice meal, small light in the bright sunshine, guys. I don't think I've ever caught one in bright daylight before. Great signs, hopefully a great winter on the way. Lovely fish on the, what's it now, what's the date? The 15th of September. Lovely, lovely fish. Male fish. Cracker. Neil on his knees, as usual. Disco Dan there. Nice small eye there. Dan, well done, mate.
Thank you.
First fish curse, hopefully not. Nah, go on, mate. Cracking fish, well done. Good start. We managed 8 small eyes on this night. Dan catching the biggest, me catching the most. I don't know who wins that one. Definitely Dan, I'd say. Let's give him the credit for it. Dan even pulled out a nice tub gurnard on this session. Cracking session, cracking night. Well then, as you can see, it's been quite interesting really through the last couple of weeks. Some nice bass, lots of smooth hounds, quite a lot of... well, we had one good session, me and Disco Dan had one good session on the small-eyed rays. The conditions were absolutely bang on, and we had to go for it, and we did, and it was a successful session. Now, back to the question. I hope through the video that you've thought a little bit about the why do you go fishing thing. Now, I think in some of the clips it'll show the amazing fox. You wouldn't see that sat at home on the sofa. Fantastic to see. I love nature, even though I come from a countryside way of living. I love my nature. And I love balance, but we'll go into that maybe another day. But what I'm trying to say is, why do you go fishing? Now, I think that we all like likes, if that's the way to put it. And people can't say, no, don't do it for the likes. I don't post any pictures for the likes. Of course we do. We all post because everybody likes to see that like. Do you know what I mean? That there is, without a shadow of doubt, we all like that like. And that 5 minutes of fame or whatever you want to call it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like it. It lifts your spirits for the day. Of course it does. It lifts your spirits when you're getting good feedback off people. Yes, you get some negative feedback. But there's something that I have definitely come to realise is the good feedback definitely drowns out the bad feedback. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a video really of think about the question, why do you fish? And at the same time, think about why do other people fish? Do they fish because they need that space, they need that time out? Do they fish because they're chasing dreams? keep chasing them dreams. You know, do they fish because they're advertising their company, their business? Support each other in the reasons why we fish, and the fishing community will be a happier place. I'm sure of it. It has to be. We're all out there to try and catch them big fish, them small fish, the colourful ones, the dark ones, the ones that excite us the most. Just go out there, do it happy. Be happy for each other, support each other, enjoy your fishing. Guys, it's a small, well, I don't know how long the video's going to be by the time I put it together. I'm going to say it's a small one. It's just a video to keep in touch with you guys. I will work on getting something out soon after this video is released. I want to thank you all for your support. It's absolutely fantastic. And the support that I've had in the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever it's been, I want to just thank you all. You know, the messages, the comments on the channel. I want to thank you. As I say, I'm a father now, and to me, the most important thing is my channel is to try and inspire people to fish. But the most important thing to me is what's behind my door and is inspiring my children. So I'm going to leave you with a few clips of our summer adventures of fishing as a family. And I hope I see you in the next channel, in the next video. So until next time, guys, thank you very much. Keep safe, keep fishing, and keep chasing them dreams. But nice bass, man.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll